welcome back everyone from the brave Volcarino, and today I'm gonna have another battle, and this one is gonna be a Wi-Fi battle. And like you see, I've got a team preview made for you guys, and I hope you guys like this one because I've put a lot of work into this one, and yeah, it turned out well, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, you can put in the comments what you think about this team preview, and yeah, going on with the battle. I'm just gonna explain my side. It's on the right. So you see Aladios, which is Calm Mind and Max Speed, Max HP. Choice Bandit Terrakion with Max Speed. Then Jolly Scarf Hexerus. Then we see a special defensive Celebi, a physically defensive Tentacruel, and the Mamoswine is also Scarf, which is maybe you could say it's a bit weird, but I think some people don't always see that coming, like choice Scarf Memo. Certainly not with Max Speed, because this one is Max Speed, not Adamant or something. So yeah, it's and I also have Icicle Spear, not Icicle Crash. So it's I would not say it's my own set, but yeah, it has their own. I've put my own things on it, my own opinions on it, on the set. So yeah. Anyway, I can just go on with the battle, right? Okay, here we go. And also, guys, if you think you can really understand me a bit, I'm a bit sick, so I'm sorry for that. But I'll do my best to pronounce my words right. So I'm gonna start out with my Latios. He's in a bad position, so he's gonna switch out. I could have predicted this and go into my own Terrakion, but yeah, I'm not gonna over predict at the first turn. So I just played it safe, And yeah, so now I'm gonna have to switch into my Celebi. I don't know why I did that. I could have gone into Terrakion straight away, but I don't know why I did this, because I don't know. This was a sort of a bad misplay, but anyway, I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave for some reason. I was actually predicting his switch, thinking he couldn't do anything, but at this point I didn't know he had the Ice Beam. Really, that was so unexpected, because you never see that anymore. Like attacks on Blissey. Well, yeah, props for him for putting some attacks on him. And so yeah, now I'm gonna have to switch, because yeah, I can't do much to this Blissey. So I'm gonna go into my Tentacruel, thinking he's gonna Ice Beam again, which he actually does. So that's awesome. I'm gonna take it pretty nicely, and now I'm gonna double switch, predicting the Espeon to come in, and that's exactly what happens. And now he of course has to switch out, and he's gonna try to scout for my set if I'm Bandit or Scarf, and I'm gonna go for the xXMeteorXx. And as you all know, xXMeteorXx on a Terrakion means it's Bandit, because most Scarf Terrakion don't have the xXMeteorXx, and because of the damage, it's probably Bandit. He knows that now, and he's gonna switch it to this thing, and I should have double switched, because that actually cost me the game from there. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but he's gonna set up the Swords that's on the switch, and now he's gonna U-turn, because yeah, I think it's the only thing he can hit me with, but I'm actually still faster, and luckily for him, I don't get to burn, because otherwise that thing would be kinda useless. But yeah, I don't, so that kinda sucks, but he's gonna be able to get a lot of damage with that U-turn. God damn it, that is a huge chunk. Xixor is just a boss, come on. And now I was predicting him to just set up the the dual screens if he has it, but he's just gonna play it safe and go for the psychic, yeah. So yeah, my Tentacruel dies, which is kind of sucks, because it was the #1 counter to the Xixor, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go into my Celebi, and I'm gonna double switch here, which is weird, into Latios, but I don't know why. I made a few weird double switches in this game, but whatever. So I'm gonna have to go into my Hexerus, and he's gonna be able to set up his Calm Mind on the switch. So yeah, that was kind of weird, like Calm Mind on Blissey, that could work, but maybe my nickname is Hexerus, but he got the Hex wasn't really on my side, because I missed my dual chop. Not that it would have done too much anyway, but he's gonna be able to take me out with an Ice Beam. So yeah, xXMeteorXx, okay, right. So I'm gonna have to go into my Terrakion. He's gonna you know, predict the close combat, but I'm actually gonna go for the Stone Edge predicting that, but just to do some damage, but yeah, I miss, of course, whatever. uh, so yeah, now he's gonna go for the substitute on the switch, predicting that, of course, because I'm locked in, because he knows I'm bandit right now. And you know, I'm Scarf, so I can easily go for the Icicle Spear. He told me he predicted that, but he just wanted to go for the Focus Punch anyway, you know, because the most of them, like I said, run Icicle Crash, so there's a huge chance I had that, and not the Icicle Sphere. So yeah, I think not a bad idea, you know. He's a Golok Dice, but he has a lot of things to, you know, counter that. For example, he has his XXMeteorXx, so, but yeah, he also has this Infernic, which he goes into now. And like I said, I'm Scarf. I will outspeed because he's not Scarf. He probably has like Fake Out or something. But yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out into my Latias because it resists his dual step. And he's gonna go for the close combat, and that's gonna do a decent chunk actually. So yeah, probably has Iron Fist or something. That's possible. Because yeah, I'm not physically offensive, or I'm not actually specially defensive. I'm just max speed, but I do have max HP, so yeah, maybe. Now for some reason I went for the Hidden Power of Fire, predicting his switch, but I didn't thought he would switch into this guy, but yeah, whatever. Right now I'm gonna go for the Calm Mind. But he also told me he was thinking I could have done that, but so he was really trying to go for the Trig, but he decided to go for the Hydro Pump, so that's kind of sucks for him. But well, yeah, at least I can get some damage on at that thing. So yeah, kind of sad I didn't attack that Rodon because otherwise that thing would be dead now. But yeah, at least I got some damage on the Blissey. But yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out now. And I'm gonna switch into my Memo, I think. Yeah, gonna switch into my Memo. And I was predicting his Seismic Toss, so I can take it pretty easily. But he's gonna double switch into his Rotom. Yep. And like I was really scared of him outspeeding if he's also Scarf, because I was too lazy to look it up, the Speed Ties or something. So yeah, I just switched into this guy, and he went for the Hydro Pump, so that's awesome. So he's gonna have to switch out, but he decides to sack it. He told me, but he does get a crit, so that kind of works out for him, you know. He gets a crit on the second one, but I'm gonna be able to take him out with a Dragon Pulse. But you know, the crit wouldn't have really mattered in the long term, because you'll see he's gonna switch into his XXMeteorXx, and he's gonna be easily able to take me out with that Bullet Punch. So, and you'll see after the Bullet Punch, you see that it is a Life Orb XXMeteorXx and not a Choice Band one, because that one would really have wrecked me. But you know, I was going into my Memo thinking I can take one because you know, natural bulk of Memo is really good. So I was thinking, but the HP is going down, and I just go down with a crit. But I don't think that mattered. Maybe it mattered. I don't know. Maybe I would have lived with like 40 HP or something. Who knows? Maybe it was min damage, if it got min damage or something. But yeah, because of my Memo dying, I'm gonna lose that game, because I have Terrakion, who's not gonna be able to take that. And my last is gonna be Celebi, and you know, Celebi, bug thing, he's not gonna take a hit. Well, if he was banded and locked into Bullet Punch, that would be awesome. But yeah, because he's life formed, he's gonna be able to take me out with the U-turn, and I was hoping I could live it and then go from there, but yeah, that didn't really happen, right? So yeah guys, that was a good game. Because I didn't double switch there in the beginning with my Terrakion, who was locked into xXMeteorXx, I could have maybe won the game somewhere, or yeah. But yeah, that was the game guys. See you guys all later in the next Wi-Fi battle or upload showdown. So yeah, see you guys later, take care of yourselves, and peace.